Houston, the rival Mavericks come in looking for a win. You look at Dallas. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Turk and Chandler up front. And it's Nelson in at the 1. Parsons dishes to Chandler. Baseline try, and he gets it to go. Chandler's got the opening field goal of the game for Dallas.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Harden kicks to Jones. They get a hand on it. Harden outside. Dishes it to Fromm. Pocket 6. Houston moving it around. It's Harden with the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Now, here is Nelson, guarded by Fry. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Houston. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Houston. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Nowitzki's got his first 2 points.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Harden the pass to Jones. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Fry kicks to Harden. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got the fast break chance. That's good from Parsons on the assist from Monte Ellis.
And 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Chandler. Dedmon dishes to Fry. Jones, the pass to Ariza. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Dedmon. Good. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now, here is Nelson. Parsons outside. Back to Nelson. Oh, good on the 3. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Ariza. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Nelson. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily into their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. And that's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
Harden gets to Ariza. Back to Harden. The dish to Ariza. The pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Ariza. He feeds it to Jones. Shot denied. And here we we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Pushing it up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Dallas. Here's Fry. It's good. The assist in time from Harden. It's back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nicholson's checked in. Now, here is Nelson. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Back to Nelson. Pass to Ellis. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. You look at Fry. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive player.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Mavericks. Heinrich comes in for Jameer Nelson. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now here's Ellis. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Orlando. Here's Fry. Here's Harden on the wing. Corner shot. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Heinrich with it. Now defended by Fry. Heinrich dishes to Parsons. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Ellis. Beyond the arc. Nicholson grabs the board.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That's on Monte Ellis. So both teams making some changes here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist, and we're seeing great offensive movement.
Here's Lido. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Orlando.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here is Heinrich. Following the 3 by Houston. And that one's good. Lido.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now, here's Fry.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Three-pointer, Heinrich, and the basket good. Heinrich's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
To the left wing. Here's Sherman. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little improved to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Lido. It's hauled in by Fry.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
Covington passes to Fry. Kicks it to Covington.
Shot.
Can't cash in from close range. Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston. Bryant in at point guard. Monty Eunice out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. Now here's Heinrich. Can't hit from 12.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
It's stolen by Aminu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Fry. 8 points for him. And it's Ariza in the corner. This is it to Fry. It's stolen by Aminu. An even 3-on-3 break. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 34 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Houston making some changes. Terrence Jones comes in for Andrew Nicholson. And James Harden subbed in for Robert Covington. Dallas also making some changes. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Wright. Ellis comes in for Ricky Lido. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Now, here is Nelson. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. And Aminu kicks to Nowitzki. Pass to Aminu. 5 to shoot. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And we'll get a look now at some of the stats, some of the numbers for Nowitzki. Great year for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And just bringing in size like his off the bench can be a difference maker.
Well, you know, to be able to keep bringing in capable big men for a strong rotation, that can wear down other teams.
Now, here is Nelson, and Harden comes to help. Nowitzki right side. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. Rockets shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those other plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest.
Now, here is Harden, following the shot by Jameer Nelson. Ariza kicks to Fry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the Wizard. 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
The Rockets making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And stolen by Fry. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Ellis. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Ellis has got his second basket. Harden dishes to Fry. Feeds to Jones. And Fry kicks to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Jones trying to get open. And another 3 for Houston.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Chandler Parsons, he's jumped in for Al-Farouq Aminu. The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Fry with the ball. 13 points in the game. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Rockets score.
He's so reliable. And, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Poked away. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Parsons. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jones with the screen on Nelson. It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Chandler with a screen for Ellis. No good. Good work defensively by Jones. 3-on-3. Ariza dishes to Harden. For 3, Fry. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. This is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
Here's Harden. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Harden's got 12.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter. The referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Close game as we wrap up this.
I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have...
Now beginning, both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We're seeing a tremendous... this game from the Wizard.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
On the floor for Dallas. Dirk and Chandler up front. Conte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Nelson in at the point guard. And Fry gets to Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Houston with another.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Nelson kicks to Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And it's 6 points for Monte Ellis. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Fry kicks to Ariza. To the paint, here's Jones, and the shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Nelson, and there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Here's Nelson, trailing by 4. Nobody near Parsons. Great look, but off the mark.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
And Fry kicks to Deadman. To the middle. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Houston, they have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And so Jones nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Nelson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ellis with the screen for Nelson. Harden against Parsons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parsons missing again.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Fry passes to Ariza. Now Fry. He's got 15. Back to Ariza. From the arc. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks trailed by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Rockets #1.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers told Steve he made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through the Wizard. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Ellis against Harden. Nelson dishes to Ellis. Pocket 4. Knocked loose and stolen by Fry. Goes up. A big dunk at the end of the break. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Now, here is Nelson. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Parsons with it. And shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Parsons got 10 points in the game.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Off the pick.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. Now Chandler inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Chandler's got his second bucket of the night.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
Fry passes to Harden. Puts it up from 17. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Nelson. Takes it off the glass. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Harden left side. Here's Fry. 19 points in the game. Jones trying to get open. Goes up again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Monte Ellis. Solid numbers last season. Put up about 21 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. He led the charge when it came to scoring for them, number 1 on the team.
And not easy to do that when teams would start to key on him defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brandon Wright's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Heinrich in for Jameer Nelson. Aminu dishes to Wright, and Jones over to Hill. Count it, and the Houston lead's been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Heinrich.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that.
Now, here's Fry, guarded by Heinrich, and Fry kicks to Dedman. And he uses the glass on the lane. Dedman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Heinrich passes to Parsons. Aminu with the screen for Parsons. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Kirk Heinrich.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that field. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Leaves the dishes to Dedman, and stolen by Wright. Heinrich kicks to Parsons. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got his 6th assist on the night.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's Fry, and the shot is good. Fry's got 21. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. Parsons with it. He's got 12. The feed to Aminu. 6 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done. Rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. And they've been winning that battle.
Here's McDaniel. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Wright. And they're able to recover. And Fry kicks to Covington. Missed it. Even after all those chances. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Aminu. Slams it in.
That's decent defensive work, but it's going to take a little more than that, Kevin. They got to raise their bar.
Well, Clark, he knew exactly how to attack.
Yeah, he sure did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
What a phenomenal dunk, though. In the end, made the play and took off.
Harden the pass to Covington. He kicks to Fry. Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple. Got it up. No good. It's a tie game. Moment now to take a look at our State Farm list of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Heinrich.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Fry, he's in at the point. Andrew Nicholson out there with Robert Covington. That's Harden, and it's McDaniel at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Heinrich. He's tightly guarded. He's got a clear path. Here's Fry. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Chandler with a screen for Heinrich. Nowitzki right side. Dallas moving the ball around. Lito dishes to Chandler. Heinrich outside. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Adiunas is checked in for Houston. And Dallas with a change here too. Nelson's checked in. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Nowitzki a screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Careless play there. You've got to avoid those kind of turnovers.
Yeah, you really do, Steve. I mean, those really take a toll on you. They deflate any kind of rhythm you're trying to build.
Ellis is checked in for the Mavericks. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Nelson outside. Aminu kicks to Nowitzki. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Fry, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adiunas. Terrence Jones comes in for Nicholson. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Robert Covington.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Chandler comes with the double team. Harden the pass to Fry. Back to Harden. Chandler with the steal. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. The leader, and he overshot that one, missing.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Harden left side, and taken away by Ellis. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Yeah, and the game is literally hanging in the balance. So a play like that can become an igniter, a possible game changer.
Harden draws the double. Ariza dishes to Fry. Ariza passes to Fry. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Fry. Fry Fry has got 9 assists now tonight. Mavericks trailed by 7. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
For that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run. Of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Rockets leading by 5. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Ellis. Harden gets a screen from Fry. Harden outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Monte Ellis again. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Fry, and he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hand finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And stolen by Fry. By himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, that's such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up? You can throw down the reverse.
That one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
It should. I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that one tonight. It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Here is Nelson. And stolen by Fry.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
Turnovers already piling up here in this quarter.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Dishes to Harden. Edmond kicks to Fry. And he uses both hands to jam it in. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you gotta love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Shot's good. Nowitzki's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, he's having a monster 4th quarter here, making all but one of the 6 shots. Has been just what they needed when they needed it.
Harden the pass to Fry. Kicks it out to Harden. And here is Fry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harden. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
10th straight point he's given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside.
But you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Dallas making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. And Fry slams it in.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Nowitzki up top, defended by Jones. Count it in the Houston League's been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Nowitzki.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
Defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mavericks Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And stolen by Fry.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Wizard. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
What kind of pass is that?
Reza covering, 8 feet away. Here's Wright, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
All set. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. Triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
For real, a triple-double? I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I've played. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.